I think about someone like who, again, we wouldn't necessarily count as an intersectionality theorist per se, but I think about just data as resistance and what we've observed even in the last 30 days, right? When, data sets were wiped from the CDC website, wiped from, scholars were like, no, it was almost like don't mess with the librarians at the National Archives a few years ago, right? When the current president decided he was going to take things that didn't belong to him, it was like, don't mess with the scientists because we will put that stuff right back up, right? As again, part of what it means to do this work, right? And even as we trouble the boundaries of what constitutes science, as being an inherently colonialist project for so many centuries, an inherently racist project, and a sexist project, homophobic project for so many centuries. We can also think about holding up where is data serving as resistance, right? Because I think that is the through line between what Anna Maria and Brandy were saying, right? And so just wanting to hold on to that piece when it's not funded. And I think about like not just somebody like a W.B. Du Bois or Dubois, depending on how you say it, who was collecting data about African Americans and Black people long before like he had tons of funding to do it, and was constantly running out of money, frankly, if you look at his life, to actually do the work. And constantly not being able to hold down a job because he didn't have a great personality, so folks didn't like him. But the other piece of that is I also think about somebody like Arthur Schomburg, right? Afro-Puerto Rican, right? Who, again, just was collecting and collecting and collecting and collecting, right? And on the side, right? And so again, I think those are some of those hidden strategies or fugitive strategies, if I want to, kind of think about a more critical approach to it, that we may want to start thinking about what are our fugitive methodologies that we're going to be